I want to stay in the now. What do you recommend I do when a memory comes up?
If a memory comes up, it's coming up in the now. So just because you have a thought, just because you have a feeling, just because you have a dream, just because you have a memory, doesn't mean you've left the now. All experiences are a part of the now. It's all about what you do with those things when they pop up. So when those things emerge, when those things pop up, stay aware of what is present. So what you consider to be present from our point of view is the idea of things that are consistent from one moment to the next, 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 to the next. Your breath is one of these things. Your sense of your body, the feeling of your body, is one of these things. The silence that is behind every sound is one of these things. The space that is between and within all objects of density that you experience is one of these things. So when you allow for yourself to remain aware of something that is unconditionally present, it can assist your consciousness in remaining rooted to the here and now. So you can then experience the feeling, the thought, the dream, the memory, the fantasy in a way that's grounded and in a way that allows for you to stay tuned to the energies of what you consider to be the here and now. When that rooting, when that grounding, when that awareness is not present, many of you go into what you consider to be a mind spiral. You start to play with the memory or the dream or the thought, and it leads you to another thought, then 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 another thought, and it continues to spiral until something in the here and now grabs your attention and reminds you to breathe, or reminds you to feel your body, or reminds you to connect with the physical reality. However, you can do that job yourself by simply remaining aware of those things at all times. And then you will always remain tuned to the here and now, and you can experience thoughts, feelings, fantasy, memory, dream, and it won't feel like it's pulling you out of the moment. So we know we mentioned quite a few different permission slips you can become aware of to root you into the moment. You don't have to pay attention to all of them. Pick the one that you feel is natural for you. That might be feeling the inside of your body. That might be sensing the space around you and within you. That might be listening to the silence. That might be watching the breath. Whatever it is, use the one that's most natural to you, and it will act as an anchor.